Hello, and welcome to the Base, Big and Small Screens. This week, this week I'd like to talk to you about Salt, starring Angelina Jolie. Now, this is a wonderful little action movie, kind of action thriller type deal going on, but it's a very interesting movie. It's one that caught my eye when I first saw the trailer of it. Went and seen it in theaters, absolutely loved it. So I picked it up. Now, it's naturally starring Angelina Jolie. This is back in her heyday. I believe it was. Where is it? Where is the wonderful date on here? There's a date here where it was printed. Copyright. I can't see it at the moment. I can't remember exactly when this was. But this was back around the same time that she was getting very, very big. Oh, there it is. 2010. So about 6 years ago, this was put out. Copyright. Probably a little before that, because this is the copyright of the DVD, I think, was 2010. So somewhere around the late 2000 to 2010, 2009, around that era, I believe. All I remember is this was around the time Angelina Jolie was becoming very big, was a big name, doing all kinds of good action films, all kinds of great movies out there. Everybody loved her. Um, So when I saw this, I'm like, that looks interesting. Looks like a fun popcorn movie. Then I went and saw it. And I just finished rewatching it again to familiarize myself with it. And still holds up quite well. But the interesting part is that it's not just a popcorn movie. There's other things mixed into it. There's some um, more subtle acting from Angelina Jolie in this particular one that quite makes my day. Now, what is it about? Well, it is about the titular character of Salt, Evelyn Salt, who is a CIA operative, and pretty much almost at the beginning of the movie, uh, she's there at her cover job. They get a walk-in uh, defector from Russia who ends up saying that there is a big plot involved to go to war and that a Russian agent is going to kill the Russian president, or maybe vice president. No, I think it was the president, was going to kill him at a funeral for the vice president of the United States. And that the Russian agent who is secretly hiding in America as an American, the name of the agent who's going to commit this murder is Evelyn Salt, the very same lady that is talking to him, trying to get his story. And that's when everything kicks off because she is all of a sudden afraid for her husband's life, uh, tries to go and find him by escaping CIA custody, causing a bit of a manhunt, and it kind of snowballs from there. Now, there's going to be a few spoilers here, so if you don't want to be spoiled, go check the movie out. I think it's available on Netflix, not 100% sure, but if it's not, I'm sure you can find it out there somewhere. I don't care how. That's not my. I'm not your mama. I'm not your papa. I'm not gonna get into the details of how you get your movies. You do you. It's fine, but give it a check out. Anyway, on to the spoilers. The interesting thing that I really liked about it is that when I first watched it, and as I rewatched it again, even knowing how things are going to turn out, it's really hard to to go and grab onto the subtle nuances of acting in here that are giving away what's coming because they do such a masterful job of making you believe it. Because for the first quarter of a movie, about somewhere around a quarter to a third, you're of the opinion, I was anyways, when I first watched it, that Evelyn Salt is just trying to find out where her husband is trying to get him and find him. and is only running because she thinks the CIA is going to like lock her in a hole or something like that, or they're going to keep her from finding out her husband, finding what happened to him, uh, or just trying to find him. Period. You get this feeling that she is who she says she is. She's not this Russian spy. She's a CIA operative. And then you get to a point where about a third of the way through the movie where it's like, nope, she's a spy. She's the Russian spy. Everything that this guy said is true, which makes you go, what is she doing then? Why is she what's going on? And then you end up watching her kill the target that she's meant to, and letting herself be captured so she can escape later and get her way back to her comrades, her Russian comrades who welcome her. And you're like going, what is going on here? And then it gets to that point and it does another 180 on you because her husband's alive, the Russians have her and kill him as she's watching, and she doesn't do anything to save him. But you can tell it's affecting her. And then it seems like, nope, everything is fine. And then she kills all the Russians and ends up going all along her little way to save the day because she hates them for what they did. She actually fell in love. And that's the thing that I really like about this particular movie is that it is an action movie, but it's also kind of a love story and a bit of a revenge story as well, all mixed up together. And I really quite liked it. Angelina Jolie is fabulous in it, very believable as an action star, and kicking some serious ass. Liev Schreiber is in this as well, and there's a couple other big names. Daniel Olbrychski, Andre Braugher. I'm horrible with names. I'm sorry, um, but check it out. It's well worth your time. It's a great little movie. Um, nice action, good sequences. Uh, just watching her kick serious ass throughout the entire movie is an amazing thing. So I'm going to leave that here. Until next time. Well, no, we won't get to that part yet because I'm getting all mixed up. But as always, that's the right part. As always, if you like what I'm doing, please give that like button a tap. Give that subscribe button a tap as well if you haven't already, so you can be kept apprised of when I do new videos. Usually trying to put out at least one video a week, if not more. And throw a comment in the comment section. Have you seen Salt? Do you like any other... pardon me. Oh, do you like any other movies by Angelina Jolie? Uh, any action movies, any dramatic movies, anything, because she's a very amazing actress. I quite like her stuff. So do all that, and until next time, check out Salt, starring Angelina Jolie. It's well worth your time. You might like it, and I'll see you next time.